Um, it was about a month ago, and I was walking down the street, Clark Street, and I was a little bit preoccupied. I was giving a dinner party that night. I had a lot to do. I had just come out of the dry cleaners. So I'm walking down the street, and this man who's approaching bumps into me. And I don't think anything of it, although I mean, it really was kind of a big bump. But he apologized profusely, and as I said, I was so preoccupied, I didn't really think anything of it. About a block later, I got into a taxi, and it was when I went to pay the taxi driver that I noticed my wallet was missing. So I thought back, and I know I had my wallet when I left the dry cleaners, and that's when I realized that this man who bumped into me didn't do so accidentally, but that he'd actually pickpocketed me.
I just got out of work. I worked out of the McDonald's, and I was just minding my own business, walking along the street, and this lady, Miss Metzner, she runs out and bumps right into me. And, I didn't mind. She didn't say excuse me or sorry or anything, but whatever. I'm not, she was probably in a hurry, so I forgave her. But I saw that she had dropped her wallet. I picked up the wallet and started to chase after her. Just unfortunately, I couldn't catch up with her, and she got into a cab, and that was it. That was the last time I saw her that day. So I had the wallet, and what was I going to do? I held on to it.
Well, I guess it was a week or so after that. I was having lunch with some friends, and I came out, and I saw coming around the corner this guy, and for some reason I knew it was him. I knew it was the same guy. And he comes around the corner, and there's a trash can in his way, and he just violently kicks it out of the way. And he keeps walking down the street, and then some kids had been playing, and they lost their ball, and it rolls in front of his path. And instead of picking it up and giving it back to the child, he just picks it up and just hurls it across the street. I could tell that this guy was really agitated and really angry, like, something was definitely going on with this guy. And so I decided just to watch him and see what he did next. So he goes into an ATM, and there's a young woman in there, and she's getting money. And as she turns to come out, he bumps into her. And right then, I knew that this was a pattern that this guy's been going around town, accidentally bumping into people and then pickpocketing them. So I just decided that I needed to stop it right then and there and take matters into my own hands. So I ran across the street saying, "Stop thief, at the top of my voice. And, of course, everyone gathered around, and, well, the next thing I know...
I tell you, I've got real bad luck. I was walking down the road this other time, just minding my own business again, going for a stroll. There was this older lady who was trying to get around the corner, but there was these trash cans blocking her way. She had 2 bags of groceries. So I moved the cans out of the way so she can get by, and she was happy. She thanked me, and then 2 seconds later, this ball rolled into the road, and I noticed it was 2 younger children. So I went and I got the ball for them. I was going to an ATM machine that same afternoon, and there's this lady, all frantic, drops her wallet on the ground. So I figure, might as well pick it up. That's what I tried doing the last time. So I picked up the wallet and went to hand it back to her. And the lady, Brooke, who only weeks ago I had found her wallet, comes chasing after me, calling me a crook. And I didn't know what to think. I was like, no, I'm just giving it to her. And within minutes, there was cops there. She must have called a cell phone, and cops had came, and I got arrested. And I was just I was being a nice guy that day. I didn't know what to do.
Dinner party that night.
But out of nowhere.
I had a lot to do. I had just come out of the dry
that I had found the wallet.
So I'm walking down the street, and this man who's approaching bumps into me.
I was just trying to hand the
I don't
wallet
think
back to
anything
the other lady.
of it, although
the other lady
really was
started
kind
freaking
of
out, thinking that I was going to steal
a big
it. The kids
bump.
started freaking out, thinking
But
I
he
was a thief.
apologized
Even the old lady
profusely,
was
and
scowling at me.
As I said, I was so preoccupied, I didn't really think anything of it.
Cops were there, and
About a block later, I got into a
just
taxi,
horrible. It was
and
crazy. Just trying to be a nice guy.